0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-1, the final tally today.
The final line.
He's running. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little...
Ready with the 2-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, they're a physical and they're a...
To the plate now, Louis Aparicio. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Mark Burley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Alex Colomé gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that.
On the ground to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Pitch on the way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Win.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get.
1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Profar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with.
He's set the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yep. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
A 1-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But 3-1, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Guerrero, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good.
Oh, look at this. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Oakland A's. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit's all they get. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting third.
Ready with the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Dan, he's got to find a...
At the plate now, Fergie Jenkins. And he popped him up. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the center fielder.
2-1 to count to Sandberg.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Another payoff pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone! Alan Trammell, a 2-run shot. His 2nd home run of the series, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later, they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the 1st.
If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to 2nd base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all...
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the series, and the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
The next 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his first homer here in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
The bat, number 20, shortstop.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
The 2-2 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corner. Payoff pitch one more time. Right side. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, number 12. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. Takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Hit out towards second. To second for one, and the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Lofton, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Morris sets. 1-2 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Tribe came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Oliver Perez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Jim Edmonds.
Greinke's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy.
Houston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Framber Valdez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.